All right, DDTG. Listen, listen. I don't know what the ocean holds, the seas hold. I don't know. My job for the last 20 years has been make people laugh, stay relevant, adapt, bob, weave. When they open their chin, knock them out. I know it is obviously when you're falsely and knowingly accused of rape, it'll sidetrack you. It's been a week of that. Henry Blodgett, enemy for life till I pop their champagne. Julie Black, enemy for life till I pop the champagne. Business Insider, enemy for life till I put them out of business. Period. Those three, I got the champagne bottles. I got their champagne bottle. Why am I fucking zigging and zagging? Austin! All right, I'm gonna try to start moving. What's happening now? Now we're in a high def. That's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. Getting back to running this business. I can't have every tweet be, I want to destroy Henry Blodgett, Morning Brew. By the way, Morning Brew, those Morning Brew guys, all time scumbags. I may put them on the list too. Um, but people who think, oh, this is going away, and I am going to try to start mixing them back to normal. Do you know that I covered Deflategate for like 8 months straight? That's all I talked about. 8 months. Deflated footballs. I just want them to know. It's what I said from day one, and then I moved to stocks. Don't go after a clean man. When you're dirty, and by the way, Julian Black's dirty, Henry Blodgett's dirty. I don't think Morning Brew guys are dirty, but they got dirty. You lay with dogs to get fleas. You're dirty. Nicholas Carlson, dirty. You don't go ask Sal Palantonio. Go ask some people what I do. You can't run from me. I will find you. I will hunt you down, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, and I'm gonna punish you, metaphorically speaking. That's a promise. That's a fucking promise, and they'll probably keep. I probably got investigators in my dick hole right now, clean. They're crawling around on my ass, being like, "We got nothing. You want to make up some lies and post some bullshit? Because we can do that." This guy, you may not like the way he fucks time to time. You may not like the things he says time to time, but he's clean as a whistle. Dangerous man to go after who has a fucking grudge fucking side to him, the side of the fucking Atlantic, Pacific, and the seven seas. Because I got nothing to hide. If you want to try to frame me, which maybe they will, I don't know. Can't stop that. But I'm built for this. I hate it. But I'm built for it. I had somebody tell me the other day, oh, I've never seen anyone so willing to take shrapnel to get their point across. Yes. Now, Penn stock. Do I think all of this shit that's been going on is involved in Penn? Yeah. Do I think they missed? Well, and what angers me is now the people who fucking probably profited can jump back in and watch it go up and you got both sides. But anybody who thought this would be the end of me hasn't been paying attention for 20 years. You don't build what we built by literally putting each brick on top of each other, next to each other for 20 years. That slogan I have, brick by brick, it fucking means something. And thank you to everyone who has my back. And it's like Dave tells the truth all the time. May not be nice, may not like them. No hurricane, no tornado, no Julie Black can shake our foundation. What they did, and they may not want to hear it, they made me stronger. I am at the height, and it sounds crazy to say it right now. I am at the height of my powers. The height. Because there's nobody who liked me who's like, oh my God, now we don't like them. And the people who really didn't like me, they still don't like me. There's some people in the middle maybe who came my side if they paid attention, or maybe in the middle like, oh, maybe he's bad. It increases the level of loyalty, stickiness, all of that 10. Because I've become a symbol of what everyone hates in this fucking culture. Not on purpose, by the way. Because I just will not let public opinion, PC bullshit, wokeness decide what I do. And where people get fucked up and confused with me, they look at me. I interviewed Trump. They're like, he's crazy right. I go on Tucker. I'm going on Jesse Waters today. I am begging to go on a show where people don't like me. Challenge me. I want that. I want my enemy. I not even a dick way. Let's have a real conversation. That's how confident I am in my facts. But they won't invite me. And everyone, and there's people, bad news for you, extreme left crazy people, normal left people, normal thinking liberals fucking like me. I hate to tell you that. It's the crazy ones. It's the Laura Wags. It's the fucking, Sarah Sivs and all. They're crazy. I read a thread, and don't go after her. She'll do it. Sarah Siv, who I don't really know who it is. I read a thread after I provide the proof. It's nuts. It's like, well, maybe they believe them, but like, how is no Barstool people sticking up for the girls? It's like, well, they lied about rape. They made up their stories. Dave proved them to be liars. Well, yeah, but it's a power dynamic. He used them. You weren't in the room. Yeah, but he's got DMs from 2 days later with the girl begging for his dick. Unsolicited. Where was the power dynamic? Like, oh, yeah, but like what? You can be wrong. You can be wrong. Somebody sent me some videos, some old Clay Travis, like co-host on that gambling show. She started some fucking podcast. I don't even know who sent it to me. And because I'm a gentleman, a scholar, I don't want to go after her. Because if I go after a female, that's because we bully females. I go after a male, nobody says dick. I go after anybody who comes after me. This fucking equal rights women shit. Women want to come out. Women, the ones that are crazy on the left, want the right to be able to attack, but you can't return fire because they're female. Guy says the same thing. The same exact thing. I respond the same way. No problem. What are we talking about? Anyway, this girl, Rachel Panetta, is that her name? She's like, it's a silence of culture. Everybody's afraid to talk out. This should be DDTG. We'll get back there. So it's a silence of culture. Every Barstool silences people. Everyone's afraid to talk out because the mob will come after. Nobody in the world loves to talk more about how much they hate Barstool than the Barstool hating crowd. They jump up and down on trampolines, unsolicited. I hate Barstool. I hate Barstool. They don't shut up about it. And then they're like, Barstool silences people. People fucking love trashing us. It's like a pastime on Twitter. It's the number one thing people love to do on Twitter is trash Barstool for no reason. Now people say no reason, but this Rachel Bananas, like, they silence. Everyone's afraid to talk about him. In what world? That's all anybody talks about is how much we suck the people who hate us. And then Rachel Panetta, should I put this clip? This Rachel Panetta, it's like her brain, I could see it leaking onto the ground. She's like, I was a victim one time. It's like, okay, what happened, Rachel? Keep in mind, we had no idea who this person is. Well, she's like, one time I just tweeted that I want to have a margarita party when Barstool goes out of business and people are mean to me. Okay, Rachel. So you went into Twitter and tweeted you want to throw a party when Barstool went out of business. Okay, unsolicited from the clouds. I think now I remember, I think you had like 60, 70,000 followers. She's on that Clay Travis like gambling show. And then she's mad when people like, you're an asshole. And if I recall, she was friends with maybe Julie Binks. Maybe I'm wrong. And when we hired her, she's like, congratulations, great spot. I could be wrong about that. Old man memory. Not too old. But she tweets that out of the blue. I guess the logic is, it's while simultaneously say it's a culture of science. Let me break this down for somebody as stupid as Julie Bonetta. What she's saying is, I want to be able to say mean things about them, but nobody can say mean things to me. That is the biggest myth. Barstool people defend me. Thank you. Do I want Barstool people going over the top and like, we'll kill you and fucking we're going to go after? No. Names? No. Do we want them doing what Bob Murchison does to us? No. Well, maybe Murchison with businesses. No, we don't want that. Okay? If someone takes a shot at me and you like me and I have a difference of opinion and I'll never change on this. If you shoot at me unsolicited, put your helmet on. And I'll never apologize for that. I don't want below the belt. Keep it fair. Keep it above the board. But no, if you take a shot at me and the people who like me, and I know I don't know them all, but it's 20 years. Fans, friends, on whatever you want to call it. Don't tell me I got to tell them they can't respond. I'm giving them the wrench. Keep it clean. Keep it above board. Don't play that game. Oh, I can't say anything. I can't just tweet out of the blue. I'm going to throw a margarita party when Barstool goes out of business. Oh, people didn't like that. They're mean to me. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Pens up a little. Why is my music stopped? I think Mika Kynes will ever retract or address the fact that she said that was a well-reported story. I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. She's making it really fucking hard. Making it really fucking hard. It's supposed to be Miami. It's raining here. I'm just fucking sitting here. I'm never changing. And I think that's a good thing. These fuckers are going to do the one thing they didn't want me to do, and it won't be now because I'm with Penn till the death in a long time, and I don't even know how that works. They're going to push me into fucking politics. They're going to fucking push these motherfuckers who hate me so much. They're going to do what I've never said I want to do. They're going to push my ass into politics, which I fucking hate. But you know what? You know why I've always said I don't want to do politics? If you've listened to anything, and by the way, all these people who think I'm this crazy right, you just don't pay attention. You think old man Portnoy, Michael Portnoy, I don't even know what my dad thinks. Because I've told him for the last, since Trump came on the scene, Dad, these people on the left are fucking scary and dangerous, and you're brainwashed because my dad hates Trump so much. And no, Dad, these people are fucking crazy and dangerous. Nobody thinks for themselves. The extreme left, the extreme right, they both fucking suck ass. But why didn't I want to do politics? Because I don't want to be treated like a politician when people digging through my trash, just the dirtiest game ever. Well, guess what? I'm already getting treated like that. So now I get, well, who fucking cares? Honestly, that's what's going on in my head. But I'm not going to do it. I will not enter the political field ever until this happens. Too many people are depending on me. Until this yacht party happens at 200, this is my number one. And yes, I did, what was it, Friday, buy 1.5 more million of it, and I'd buy more if I could. Charades. Yeah, our earnings are off. There was fucking a hurricane in the south where a lot of our properties are. Sports gambling has been very good. Yeah, we didn't get in New York. Yeah, they made up excuses and said it was because of me. Bullshit. Because they're afraid to compete versus me. I'm telling you, there's some movie analogy that I cannot think of right now. It's either Batman, Superman, maybe Batman. I'm not that guy, which makes me the guy. It's like Maximus. I don't want to fucking be king. That's why you got to be king. I want to just make $1 gazillion, take Penn to the moon, go lay out in the sun, Sylvana next to me, and fucking relax and bet on horses and fucking go partners with Elio at the Breeders' Cup. That's what I want to do. I don't want all this fucking fighting and political. I don't want to be that symbol, but they're making me one. If they're making me the guy, that's going to be the guy that takes down this fucking shit. Like, I know when my star is rising and where it is. And yeah, Twitter, echo chamber. Advertisers, there's one on the fence. And I'm going to threaten them today and go absolutely ballistic on them if they cancel over nothing, because they're the problem. I will expose them. I will drag them through the coals. I don't care if we're not working, cancel. Fine. If you are a spineless jellyfish that cancels when I have anybody with a brain knows I just proved all garbage hit piece for money, and you cancel and you say the reason you're canceling is because of that article, you're dead. I'm a fair man. But that's the only way this shit works. You bully the advertiser, one advertiser. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. And I know it was a good thought. Oh, I'm at the height of my powers. I'm not saying that sarcastically. I know when I walk down the street. I know where I go. I can check Instagram. Most follower increase I've had in forever yesterday. People sending me shit. Stay strong. We need you. This, that. I'm walking down the street. We got you back. Fuck Business Insider. Literally every person. My enemies are so dumb. They've done it for 20 years. They think they're taking me down. They're making me stronger. They're making me fucking stronger. They're giving me infinity stones. Every time I think I can relax a little bit, they pull me back in. Fine, let's do this dance. Let's look at some fucking stocks. I'm going to try to get back to some degree of normalcy here. Penn's up a little bit. DraftKings up a little bit. AMC up a little bit. GameStop down. Tesla down. Robinhood up. A lot of red on the bottom here. Spirit's at 20. Spirit Airlines hasn't moved in forever, huh? Fistler's back to 21. Rush Street's up a little. I would buy more pen. I already said that. I would buy unlimited pen. Every free cent, I would buy pen right now. Not a financial advisor. I think this is stock, to me, stock 101. Um, Anytime artificial forces move a stock, it doesn't last. We went down 10% on fluff. Like it went 10% on earnings, which I think again there was shady business. It should have probably been 3 or 4% based on what other companies were doing with earnings. Maybe 6%, somewhere around there, not 10. It was at least 4 to 5% inflated. And then when my hit piece dropped, it went another 10%. Well, that's garbage and that's gone. It'll be back. That will be back. So yeah, I think it's a great buy. And that goes for any, that's not even a pen talk. I've said that forever. You see news that comes and goes. This was heavy news, but it's gonna be in the rearview mirror like pretty quick. Unless they're digging up more shit. We're trading at 58. Yeah, Coinbase, they had an issue, right? Or was it Robinhood who had the issue? How do I feel? Idiot. Do you feel? I'm on my brain. Why can't I remember this name? Let me write it down so I can remember. I can't fucking type. What? All right, Pen. Let's keep going. Let's get back over 60 and get some fucking momentum. All right, wrap this.